remember. But I had someone who was from a different continent that was like X amount of hours ahead of us set their alarm for when my shop update happened. 25th what? 25th of March I have the shop update. So I am dropping new dice in my shop. Dice, coasters, earrings, buttons, stickers, dice trays, all that kind of stuff. So that's when my next shop update is happening. But they set their alarm for my shop drop at like, it was 2 a.m. or something for them. And they managed to get the set they really wanted. So they were like, oh, I really need the set. So they set the fucking alarm at 2 a.m. to buy the dice set. And then they went back to sleep afterwards. And they sent me a message on Instagram like, I got it. It's 2 a.m. but I got it. And I was just like, what? That was so crazy. It was really cool. So yeah. There we go. We're gonna ink the other one. Thank you. You just subbed to the newsletter as well. Apparently hadn't that. Nice! That's so cool. Thank you so much. So yeah, I sent out a newsletter yesterday. You don't have that one yet then. But in the new newsletter for the shop drop, which will be 25th, the code will also be in there. Yeah, I haven't really let anybody know except for you guys now that there is free shipping if you subscribe to my newsletter. But there is. I do discount codes, free shipping, those kind of things to the newsletter sometimes. But yeah, I will give you the code for the early access then for Saturday next week. If you're interested in that. If Anita said I just hit you up though. Yeah, that's true, that's true. For you it's a different thing. For you it's a different thing. So I know Shinigami Iro, he's a in real life friend of mine. I kind of know Ash Iro as well now, but differently. He's part of Shinigami's part of my friend group. So if he ever needs dice, he just sends me a message. Do you have any of my dice, Shinigami? Or not? Also, you're still a mod in here, which is nice. I had Demon Fox was a mod as well, but I removed them last week because I haven't spoken to them in a year or something. I also still have Grooks as a mod, which I also still need to change. I made Felina mod now. You can't be a VIP and a mod, which is sad. But yeah. Yes, you definitely am. Thank you. You definitely don't have to. I mean, if you want, I can give it, and otherwise, it's fine. Yes, but the discount codes we accidentally forget about. Yeah, you accidentally forget about the discount codes. I do the same thing for people most of the time. Sometimes I use it, but it really depends on my financial situation. But if I use it, I try to, when I'm in a better financial position, like donate to their Ko-fi or something at a later point. Because like I get discount codes, I do them as well. But I know as a small business owner slash like artist that mostly we just use discount codes to get more funds, which makes sense. But I want to support them for their work. So I'd rather pay full price when I can. I think in Shopify I have a add a tip thingy, because that's a new thing on Shopify and it feels so weird to have. But yeah, I think you can add a tip if you order from my Shopify, which is weird. Shopify even said like, oh, we can do a suggestion of this amount of percentage for tips. And I was just like, why? I don't even per se want people to be able to add tips. So that was weird. That was really cool. At AnimeCon last year, I felt very overwhelmed by it, but it was so cool. There was a girl who saw my dice. She was apparently following me on Instagram as well. She was super excited, really wanted to support me, but she didn't have any funds for dice. So she asked me, do you have a tip jar? Because I want to give you something. And I was like, a tip jar? People just want to give me money? for not really doing anything, and they were like, yeah, a tip jar. And it was like, I guess you don't have to. No, but I want to. I was like, okay. So they gave me a tip of like €5. It was so wholesome. So I let them take a sticker with them. I was like, at least take a sticker, and they picked, I think, the Kiri sticker. But it's really weird. I always feel really weird asking for money. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. Which is also, my Ko-fi is also something that makes me very uncomfortable. But a lot of people have been asking for it, or had been asking for it in the past. So that's why I made a Ko-fi. But it's weird. So I always try to do something back at least. You would love the early access code. Yes, beat the Horde of Dice. I will give you the early access code. Your friend who draws a lot of art commissions for me always yells at me when I tip her, and I just get cool every time. Yup, I feel that. My best friend Felina, who you gifted the stuff to, actually, she made my my emotes to search, and I always pay her extra in dice. I always pay her extra in dice, but sometimes I pay her more. She always gives me discount when I buy her stuff, especially at conventions. So she's like, no, I want to pay full price. And she's like, no. And I was like, yes. And then if she doesn't let me, I just pay her food. Stuff like that. So, yeah. It's weird. It's like, it's the thing, like, I like doing it. I really like tipping people, telling them I appreciate them, stuff like that when I can. But it feels weird when people do it to me, because I feel like I didn't earn it most of the time. So yeah, you can do shirts if you need them. Ooh. I might want to do t-shirts, but I don't know what design. Would y'all be interested in t-shirts? And if yes, what should be on the t-shirts? But that is good to know. I do remember your the t-shirt I got from you, actually, Shinigami. I have it here. It is my casting t-shirt. So when I start casting dice again, I will be wearing this a lot. But I have my BNL. I have this as my casting shirt. So that's our clan, actually, in Discord and such. And Nyx is just a nickname that I have. So Shinigami made me this shirt. I think Nilo has one as well, right? But yeah. I use it a lot. It's a very nice t-shirt. You honestly want to learn artsy things because you grew up writing but never anything else. But you want to make people stuff? Yeah, my best friend, other best friend, she lives in Belgium. She went with me to a convention to Tomo Fair in Nijmegen, I think. And she enjoyed it so much, and she was like, I want to do this. And I'm like, what do you want to do? And she's like, I don't know, but I want to do this. But she's a musician, and she has been doing a lot of songwriting and singing as such. But she's like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm not very creative, but I want to do this. I want to make people stuff. I want to be part of this community. It's so much fun. Because it is. Like, Artist Alley community is amazing, but even just the artist community is amazing. Amazing. It's so much fun. The people are so nice. There we go. It's one of the earliest print. Yeah, I know it is. He has. Okay, yeah. The only thing this t-shirt has, since I've worn it so much, is that it's starting to rip, like, at the seams here in my armpit. That's what's been happening. You just supply friends with fan fictions of D&D characters. Hey, I mean, that works. That works. You could do, like, backgrounds for people, maybe. Like, write backstories if people have a general idea but not how they could word it. You could write, like, backstories. Or just make D&D characters for people. I have been considering doing, like, a package. Me and Felina wanted to do... The problem is that it's gonna be expensive, but we wanted to do, like, make character, so make a character sheet, make art, she would make the art. Do some backstory, and then I would make them a dice set. And we wanted to, like, make it a package, but it would be very expensive, so we haven't done it yet. But she is working on dice bags with art. So we are gonna see if we can combine the dice bags with my dice sets. Oh, excuse me. Which is very fun, which I'm very excited for. You got a shirt just having holes. And they're from wear and tear, like even on the seams. Yeah, I have shirts like that as well. But this one is specifically on the seam in the armpit, which is weird. Hire me for your backstories and get emotional damage. Exactly! We don't write happy characters. I just want to make pancakes, but the world is on fire. I feel that one so much. Okay, I'm gonna see what